Yes, this exists, and I love it. Also that. This cool thing, I always forget to talk about it. And by always, I mean I got it a few weeks ago. This is really cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's one of my friends gave that to me for being in their wedding. I think it's super cool. Intro? Good? I feel like a lot of my videos are gonna involve me walking down the stairs and walking this way and talking to you while I walk about nothing, while I scatterbrainedly try to figure out what I'm gonna film. Bright light! Where am I? Hole. The oldie training grounds. Hi. I don't like it. Hi. Not great. Hello. I'm just gonna be here today. I don't think there's any poop here. But anyway, this is where I am today. Yeah, okay. So what am I doing today is I realized that I made an episode yesterday about punching. First thing about that episode, not super proud of it. I think I was very scatterbrained and I didn't know what I was going to talk about. And, I think that it's very new for me to want to talk about actually imparting knowledge on someone. I have some of it up in here, but I am not really super good at giving it to people, especially not under pressure, everybody watching. But especially because it's something I'm passionate about and it's something I really care about. I think it's hitting me a little different than other videos that I've done have. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do right now is go over one really important concept that I probably really should have mentioned first before telling you all to go punch a wall. One, first, be safe, everybody. Nobody hurt themselves and blame me. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just saying to make effort, you have to put in effort to get better at stuff. Anyway, so today, before anything else that I either teach you or I learn myself to then show you or whatever, the idea about any type of martial arts, any type of anything, your punches, your kicks, your movements, it all comes from your hips. So I think what is super insanely important is that you get to know your hips. And I know that sounds really weird, but a lot of times when people punch, when people kick, when people do any type of movement, they forget to lock and engage their core, and specifically in the hips, because the hips are what give you all of your power for everything in martial arts. Whenever you throw something, whenever you punch, whenever you kick, your hips are the workhorse of all of it. And so I think it's very important to take care of your hips. It is also very important to stretch them and let them recover after you work out and after you train. So I think that what is highly... How did a dog hair... How? It's muddy, but needs something to hold. So I'm gonna get some straw. I'm unique, is the way I'd like to put me. So anyway, so whenever you're wanting to do a good workout, one of the books that I'm reading right now talks about the importance of stretching out your legs before doing like kick workouts or anything. I definitely think a good hip stretch is something very, very highly important to do before any workout. You really want to make yourself limber. You do not want to hurt yourself at all. So I think what I like to do every day, like when I wake up, is to do a nice little just simple schoolyard. You're in PE class, and the teacher's gotta take some time, make you guys do all kinds of stretches. So just a nice little easy, just kind of move and get some blood flowing. I think so these are what I believe is called kinetic stretches, where you want to keep yourself moving, and so you don't necessarily want to stop, and you don't want to really bounce, but you want to get the blood flowing. The main important factor here is to get blood moving. A couple spirals, really feel all the creaks and kinks and wires bursting inside of your hips and hamstrings. So now what I really like to do, one of the best stretches ever for me, is get your foot up on something, you know, a good distance, and get your leg out, and then you do a really, I mean a deep stretch where you feel it like, feel it in the butt. Don't take that out of context. But a really good deep stretch. I feel like, especially if you can get your shoulders over your knee, like over into this open area. So even kind of just push yourself a little bit more so that this leg sticks out a little bit more, and then just really do a deep dive into yourself. Whew. Okay. Anyway, so you just do that, and you do that on both legs. And I think it opens you up to being able to kick better, to being able to guide your motions better, stronger punches, and everything. And I think it's just a very solid thing to keep in mind, because again, the idea in martial arts, and the idea in the martial arts that I am going to be talking about more often on this channel, is every part of your body, every single inch of it, every little part, fingers, your fists, you know, the whole part, each individual little thing, your fingernails, everything, your hair, it's all part of you, of the same whole. And you need to remember to think of each piece without thinking about it. That's where the zen of martial arts comes into. That's the important part. The most important thing to me with martial arts that I think I want to enforce mainly is the importance of unity. So you can take that into all different factors, but specifically right now we're going to talk about the unity of self. So everything must be working together. When you throw a punch, everything is working with that punch. Your hips move to push energy forward, to whip you into the punch, to make it faster, to make it more effective. However, everything is working together. So when you're punching, you're aware of your surrounding, and everything is working together doing its own thing, because you're setting up defense in case somebody comes to, you know, counter your punch. You are aware of your situation, so you know what your next move is going to be. You are aware of your surroundings, so you know how to get away after you throw that punch, or so that way you know if your friend is okay, or whatever the situation might be that is causing you to punch. Everything has to be working together, and you have to be very aware of that. And so starting with the core, your entire core, I like to think of, at least with physicality, that the hub of your body is your pelvic region, because it's the center of everything. It's what grounds you in stance forms. It's what gives you your strength in, you know, like in all of your striking, and it's what gives you power in your grappling. And so that's your central hub. So to utilize it, you have to know everything about your body. You have to understand it. And I know that sounds like a lot, and you're like, well, how can I think about all these things all at once? And it is a understanding that you will have with your body, that you will think of it as one thing. And when something reacts, the idea, after much training and much understanding, is that it will all react as one. And it will just do what it needs to do. It'll be very instinctual. It'll be a habit that you have created through, you know, duteous training, you know, good, dutiful training is what I want to say, you know, all that stuff. And that is how it will work. But again, I think it starts with the hips. It's all in the hips. But I think that is the important thing that I wanted to talk about today, to kind of get everything set up. Do good stretches, get in tune with your body, know yourself, love yourself, and we'll see what video I make for tomorrow. Maybe it'll be something funny, maybe it'll be more martial arts, who knows? But I'm figuring this out as I go along. So this has been 12 gauge and stuff. So thanks guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Not just dab. Came close, but I didn't do it. Yeah. So, see you guys later. Peace out, guys.